Ooh. Yeah. Good morning, friends. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Built, not sold, yeah, intentionally. No hype talk, just clarity. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Mid-40s, married man, house stay loud. Raising up boys, turning boys into men. New puppy running, chaos around. Still clocking in, but he plotting the end. Giants fan scars, yeah, he wear that pain. Smiles through the losses like part of the game. Never throw shots, never talks that mess. Builds people up, less results address. Streams every day, never missing a beat. YouTube live X when the mic get heat. Not selling dreams, just showing the math. Wins and drawdowns, full on his path. Spreadsheet brain with a streetwise frame. Plays of discipline, never chasing fame. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Yeah. Options on screen, risk handle precise. Structures built calm, every move got a price. Cover calls roll, protection in place. Time on his side, patience setting the pace. They say slow down, he say stay exact. Same palm tone when the market snap. Runs through mud just to test that will. Same mindset when the chart goes still. Sings on the post, crowd laugh, he grin. Go dig a hook, but the lesson still win. Movie quotes fly, wrestling frame. Serious work, but he keep it light, man. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. If you want that life, say freedom with me. This was for fun and entertainment purposes. I hope you have fun and were entertained.
I'll stop it there because that's the outro part of the song. But anyway, good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, January 18th, and welcome to GuesstiMania, where we go through YieldMax funds, we guess what they're going to pay, we go through some data, and that's it. We have fun. We chit chat. We do whatever the hell we want because it's our show, right? All right. Anyway, we're an hour early today, but this is back to the normal time because there's my kid has to go to a baseball thing early, and obviously I have to help get him ready early, which means I have to do this early. All right. And I know less people are going to be awake, so whatever. It's all good. Whoever's awake, like Migs, Pro Fast Guy, that's all we need. We don't need anyone else, right? Anyway, thank you for being here. Bitcoin checkup. Hopefully the audio is good, by the way. Let me know. Bitcoin's sitting at 95K. It looks like there's some tariff news, but Bitcoin wasn't really affected. I mean, it did go down a little, I guess, but came back up. So I don't know what's going on for Tuesday, because the market's open tomorrow. I mean, market's closed tomorrow, so Tuesday may have maybe a mini sell-off. I don't know. We shall see. All right, so distribution for this coming week. Actually, I didn't even check to see what it looks like. But actually, let's see. Let's go to Group 3 first, because they're the target 25. They usually announce on the Monday. Yeah, see? There you go. So they're going to announce on Tuesday this week, X date Wednesday, payment Thursday. All right. So then if we look at Group 1, they'll probably announce Wednesday, I'm guessing. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? No. Okay. So they're also going to announce Tuesday, X dividend date Wednesday, payment date Thursday, and it's probably to keep Group 2 on track. Yep, Group 2 will declare their normal day Wednesday, January 21st, X date Thursday, then Friday payment day. Okay. Good morning, Cliver, the driver. Welcome. A couple early birds here. All right, so let's just get to the fun, man. I did a quick refresh of assets under management. NVDY is still the GOAT. They are number one. They have about $1.5 billion in assets under management. MSTY is number 2, right behind them, though, at 1.4. ULTY is number 3 at 1.2. TSLY sitting at $1 billion as well. Everyone else is pretty far behind. But I'll say the top 3 outside of that are CONY, YMAX, and PLTY. You know, YMAX not too bad. GDXY 265. Okay, I always say they're underrated. And then, you know, a lot of these, they go down, but this is still a lot of money in the millions. You have to remember that. So, you know, this is not every single fund that YieldMax has, so that total doesn't matter. But I figured I'd go through that. I check out the latest IVs. SNDK always seems to be on there. Upstart, Marrow, number 1 again. They've been number 1 for quite some time. I actually freaking blow my nose. Let me be polite and mute. Yeah. All better. All right. Anyway, where the hell were we? So yeah, as far as the top IVers based on their underlying, Marrow number 1, RDYY, Robley, freaking Roblox, man. This game is a killer for parents. Oh man, everything costs money. A dance costs money. A outfit costs money. Characters cost a lot of money. The thing is like a moneymaker and a half. But it's just crazy. Anyway, SMCI, look at that. Damn, 81%. Smyrna's still tugging along. There's MSTR at 66. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's go. Let's keep going. Shocker, I forgot to download the trades on Monday. So I said on Tuesday, I'm like, I'm not going to download them all this week. If I already forgot Monday, I'm just not going to do it for the week. So for this, I hate when this happens. I don't know why. Again, this is the way you move the mouse. So for this week, we have no realized gains. We're just going to base it on price movement. Okay. So that's going to be simple enough. It'll be a pretty quick video. So let's try to get the price movement on the same screen. Yeah, we'll have to zoom out. There you go. Beauty. How's the view? You guys paying attention here? How's the view? Niners lost already? Yeah, I haven't watched any football. I watch less and less each year. I just don't care. I mean, maybe if the Giants were in, but I don't know. I watch less and less sports. All right, let's look at YMAX. So YMAX and YMAG. YMAX went up 2 cents this week. That's not really a deciding factor, obviously, in calculating a distribution. They paid 8 cents the last 2 weeks. So, we got to go with it, right? 8 cents. Boom. Boom. All right, let's keep going. YMAG. By the way, as I'm going through this, I know you guys are up early with me. Not many of you, because we are at the crack of dawn. Got to keep in mind that. I almost did a pre-record, but I was like, you know what? I don't feel like it. But if you guys have any guesses yourself, maybe I'll plug them in, because, again, I don't feel like doing all of them. You guys are here to do some work too, aren't you? YMAG, what do you got? 5 cents, then 6 cents. They went down 19 cents this week. And always keep in mind, if you look at column BZ, this is adding the distribution back. Whether or not I should do that is another story. But basically, I'm comparing the price Friday, this past Friday, minus the last Friday, plus the distribution that was taken out, okay? And then we could see the price movement, and that's how the fund performed prior week. By the way, I still do not have great hearing in my freaking ear. So annoying. All right, MIGS, ULTY 43, ProFast 51. Okay, well, they went up 49 cents. They paid 51 cents last time. So I think you're lowballing MIGS 43. 51. No, maybe it'll come down a penny or two. I could see 49, but I don't know. Let's go. I'm going to go 50 because 50 looks better than 49. Sorry, Migs. I'm going closer to ProFast guys guesstimate. All right. But yeah, keep that coming. It's fun. On any of these others. Let's see. YMAG. I'm just going to throw in a number. Nobody cares about YMAG anymore, right? 6 cents. All right. Keep that in line. See what's going on here. Feet and 5E. Again, I used to do them, do the work for them. I've been lazy on the GuesstiMania. So I'll let what do you guys got for the whoever's live? Give me something for feet and 5E. All right, we got 22 cents for feet. What about 5E? They both went down in price this week. Also, I forgot to mention that. Do we want background music too? 21. 21, that's a little high. Because, look at the differential in the prior 2 weeks. 26 versus 20, 24 versus 17. So keep that in mind. If you're going to say 22, you kind of go at 18 or 19. All right, there you go, Migs. All right, so let's go to LFGY. All right, what do we got on LFGY? We have a 68% IV. That's the average IV of all the funds. And they went up $1.37. So you got to give me a good one here. This is going to be a nice payment, I think. They paid 28 cents 2 weeks ago, 28 cents last week. And we're getting here. What are we doing? We're going to pay more than 28. All right. The IV payment shows 35. I can go with that. Do you guys think 35 is reasonable? I think so. Do you think they'll pay more? Probably. Maybe 37, right? LFGY, Clive the driver at 29. Wow, that's a low ball, I think. MIGS 36. Okay, we'll go with 36. That was where I was headed anyway. GPTY, let's see. The last two payments, 29 cents and then 33 cents. The price change went down 5 cents, so no help there. A 50% average IV would pay 41 cents. I think they're going to be closer to the last payment in the mid 30 range, right? So like 34, 32, 30 something. Maybe 34, a little higher because their IV got a little higher, or 35. 35 or 34. Migs says 34. It's Migs' show after all. All right, SDTY 17 cents, QDTY 22 cents, RDTY 25 cents. I'm not going to waste time on those. Chippy's the freaking GOAT, man. Chippy's the GOAT. Why is Chippy the GOAT? All right, you want to see? Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. All right, so what do we do? We go to ETF comparison tool, Chippy. Look at that, total return, boom, boom. 3 months, boom. 1 month, boom. 6 months, boom. Max, boom. I mean, look at this thing. This is like, all right, let's compare it against NVIDIA. I know, shouldn't it's not going to work because I got to do the other one. Damn it. Now we're getting off track here. All right, so what do we say, Chippy? Chippy, and then NVDY. Okay, so we'll do Max, Chippy. Wow, since May 25, Chippy is beating NVIDIA. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. My friend asked me the other day, what's the latest stock? Go for Chippy, bro. Go for it. Not financial advice. Anyway, what is Chippy paying? You guys still awake here? What's Chippy paying? You what are you guys doing? You slacking? They went up $1.11 this week. Oh my goodness, they're at $60. Holy crap. They hit $60. They're balling, man. They launched at 50. Jeez, this fund is amazing. They deserve their own video, to be honest. If I had the energy and time, I would do it. But someone else should. Migs, you do a video on them. 59. Oh, that's high. But they did make $1.11. 55. It's lower than their IV. I want to give them a little higher than the IV. I want to give them like 50. 50. Oh, that's high, though. Look at the last payments. Man. Yeah. 55 is probably right, he had to say. I'm going to do 57, though. All right, anyway. Salty, their last payments, 39.40 and then 35. Their IV is 51. Based on that, that would be 29 cents. They went down 41 cents this week. So what the heck are they paying? What the heck are they paying? Does anyone care? Does anyone buy Salty? Salty. It's fun saying it. Salty. Let's see. What is their annual return? Whose annual return? Salty? Probably not good. You throw Salty on this mix and oof, not going to look good. Not going to be a great comparison. All right. Let's throw the 1 month. Yeah, Salty down, 3 month down. Down. Yeah, not the best. Not the best. What do we got? I don't think anyone cares about Salty. Migs gave me 33. 33, yeah, that's low. Probably right, though. That's too low, man. 33 is 56. Yeah, they're probably going to shoot for 60, though. I got my ULTY at 69. Let's do 37. Yeah, 37, 36. Yeah, 60% yield. You got to remember, like, they always strive for 60% yield here. So, all right, guess what, guys? We are now moving on to Group 2, the group that matters. All right, so let's see here. We want to capture everything together. So what I did here, first, I sorted by the best gains for the week. And guess who's number one? Murney. Murney is number one. They went up 17%. This is sorted by percent, not amount. They went up 17% this week, which, I mean, hello, that's freaking awesome. I don't know, who here owns Murney? Don't be ashamed to mention it. But you had a good week, so now's the time to shine. All right. Anyway, they went up $2.81. Their IV estimate would be 24 cents. Their last payment is 24 cents. Here's a question for the community. You know, the select few that were brave enough to get up with me. Is Murney going to be the 100%er? One of these tops, although I gave a couple of 100%ers last week, I don't think anyone paid over 100%. Is Murney going to pay 100% yield? And what the hell would 100% yield be? Well, we got like 36, probably 38. Are they going to surprise people with a nice, juicy payment? Let's see the last time they did that. Yeah, here, see? They did 39 here. Why can't they do it again? Come on, Cletus, come on. All right. What do you think? Too high? We got to be brave, right? It's fun being wrong too, which I'm good at. But yeah, I'm gonna give them 100 because I feel like it. All right, Robley, they went up 14% this week. They went up $3.76. Again, this is with adding back the distribution. Wow, look at their IV, 46. My goodness. My goodness. Have they just been paying low, or are we just, I don't know. We're nuts over here. 48 cents. I want to give them even higher. They can't double what they paid, right? I'm just going to I got to give them their IV. Mig says high 20s for Murney. I think Miggs wants to buy Murney. All right, Misty, how we doing? No, how you doing? 37 cents and then 41 cents. Misty went up $2.66 this week. They had a really good week, clearly. They went up 8.99%. By the way, how did their underlying do? MSTR went up 10.41% comparably. So we could take a look at that after if you guys care. All right, so right now, what's Misty going to pay? Remember how excited people used to get for Misty's payment? Things have slowed down for sure. Hello, class. Hello. Is anyone awake here? Don't fall asleep like me. I think they're going to pay 100. Migs, they're going to pay 100%er. Uh, 51 is the... Maybe not. Maybe I'm in my own delusional world here. IV estimate. Cube's probably right. 45. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Sorry, 45 cents. Boring, I know. AMDY, they went up 8.84%. Really good week for them as well. Their IV sits at 0.41. 39 and 32. I'm going to give them 0.4. Now, if we look at Babo, they paid 11 cents, then 8 cents. Their IV is 11 cents. They went up 98 cents this week, 7.32%. So I'm going to give them a little boost, maybe a 2-penny raise, 47% yield right there. Marrow, highest IVer in the gang, 84% IV, would pay a 13-cent payment. They paid that 2 weeks ago. They paid 11 cents last week. They did go up 56 cents. So I'm going to give them 14 cents. I'm going to up them 1 penny there. Although I could see Marrow paying 100%er. But yeah. All right, let's keep going. Simsi, 7 cents and then 8 cents. IV's looking at 13 cents. They did go up 44 cents, a 5.31% gain. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, they're probably going to – it's been a while, man. Simsi's been paying shit. So, I'll give them 11 cents. YBit, I always say YBit should just – it's just – I don't know. It should be more popular. It should be competitive with Misty, but it is not. It is not. Misty's just more fun. People like being degenerates because, you know, there's more volatility. What can you say in MSTR? All right, so, I mean, look at the IV of IBIT. 37. What a weak-ass IV. Come on, for Bitcoin? Jesus. These freaking institutions, man. They're killing it. They're ruining it. All right. Went up 4.5% for the week, 152. I'll give them 24. That's all you get, broski. TSMY, they went up 70 cents, 4.32%. They paid 11 cents and 13 cents last week. I mean, I'll give them 13 again. Zomo, 5 cents and then 6 cents. 5 cents is IV payment. They went up 3.76%. Again, a lot of these funds had really good weeks. I mean, are we seeing this? I want to give them 7 cents. Probably won't happen, but I'm going to give it to them. GDXY, underrated, of course. They're going up a penny. They're going up a penny this week. I don't even have to look. Crash, 23.24. Yeah, they're probably going up a penny too. You know, we're going to go with the flow here. OARC, 23.24. Oh, boy, we're going to give them the penny. You know, is this getting repetitive here? Oh, YQ went from 5 to 3. They did go up 18 cents this week. So I'm going to bring them up a penny to 4 cents, which would be only 17% yield. Wow, that's pretty bad. NVDY's the GOAT, right? The GOAT after Chippy, I guess. Or who's better, NVDY or GOAT? NVDY or Chippy? NVDY or GOAT? Oh, yeah. 1 month, who wins? Chippy. 3 month, who wins? Chippy. Max, who wins? Chippy. Okay, not even close. All right, anyway. NVDY, 20 cents they went up. Yeah, we'll give them 11. We're being nice. GUI, 7 cents, and then 9 cents. IV looking at 10. They went up 11. Yeah, give them 10. Why not? All right, fiat, do we care? Probably not. All right, now we're getting to the nitty gritty here. So now what we're going to do, we sorted by gains. Now we're going to sort by OM. You know what OM stands for? Asset under management. If you care. Some people don't care. All right, so we did a couple of the big ones already. We did NVIDIA MSTY. Let's do TSLY now. TSLY did not go up this week. They paid 31.34. IV showing 31. I'll give them 32. All right, bro. Bro, that would only be a 46% yield. That sucks, but hey. I mean, it doesn't suck, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, CONY 40, then 39. Look at their IV, man, sitting at 44, bro. All right, so we'll give them the 40s. We'll give them 42 center. Who are you picking 30 cents for? TSLY? That's really low. Yeah, no, I don't know. All right, PLTY. We got 45 cents and then 41 cents. Okay. But look at this freaking thing. Look at this. By the way, PLTY's still hanging around that $50 range. They're at 48. Solid. All right, they made 57 though. I mean, their IV payment would be 57. So it's going to be closer to the 50s than the low 40s. So I got to give them like 47. I don't know, man. I can't give them. I don't know. Should I give them the 50s? Profast guy says, I so care. And sometimes I don't like Jay. I love him, but the love him, but the sometimes. I think that's English, right? I don't know. You never know this early in the morning. All right, AMZ, let's see, 6 cents and then 9 cents. What do we got going here? Their IV would be 9 cents, and we'll give them 9 cents again. AMZ's another great one, man. They've been around forever and a day. Forever. All right, HOOY. We all love HOOY. HOOY's dominating. But here's the problem with HOOY. Their underlying is HOOD. And HOOD is, don't get me started on HOOD. Like what they're doing. The thing's going under 100. Like it's just a disaster. It's a disaster. So HOOY's at $44 right now. Don't Profast guy trying to get me start doing wrestling. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Woo! All right, anyway, HOOY, 55 cents, 55 cents, IV, 55. Oh, I see a pattern here, a 55-cent party. So we'll go with it. Phoebe, they paid 6, then 5. IV showing 8. Tough, man. I'm not gonna give them 8. I'll give them 7. All right, let's see. AR Cube Trader. I had a ton of yeah. I got HOOD on the Roddy. Oh man, I'm getting spanked. I deserve it though. I got in like a high price and like a jackass. But sometimes you gotta learn. I'm always learning. You know, you feel like you know what you're doing, and then you don't. But it's all good. It's all right. All right, Appley, what they do? 4 and then 4 and then 6 is their IV. All right, we'll give them 5. You know, we like Apple, right? We're all using iPhones. We're doing something. We have something Apple. But let's see, 17. Wow, so there's only 17 on YouTube, and then there's 90 total, right? So obviously there's always the majority on X, and the people on X, they listen, they don't comment, which is always funny. But yeah. Anyway, but I'm lucky anyone's here because I went extra early today. I know Mike and Venus are up, of course. I don't know what time it is for them. It's probably what, late afternoonish, I guess. Better to be spanked than spammed, maybe, right? MSFO 5 and 5 IV. Look at that, 8 cents. Yeah, put them a penny up. We're feeling nice today. All right, Murney. We already did Murney. Netflix. Netflix has earnings this week. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, so if we pull up Netflix, again, I did this the other day, I think. See earnings date January 20th. That is what? Tuesday. Oh boy, Tuesday they have earnings. I have Netflix on my Roddy thing or the Zebra, whatever. I was looking at this price target 127. Okay. 44% upside. All right. Analyst consensus buy. Okay. 14 say buy, 10 say hold, 11 say strong buy. No one says sell. So these people are supposed to know what they're talking about, right? So is this an opportunity to buy before earnings, to sell options before earnings? Should I add to my Zicket before earnings? Or is Tuesday just going to be a sell-off and we're all going to cry? Cry. All right. So, 6:30. Wow, 6:30. So it's getting late there already. 229. Migs works overnights. 5:30. Yeah, me and Pro Fast Guy are on the same clock. And Clive. Philippines. All right. Netflix. We talked about Netflix. What do we? Netflix big week this week. They're gonna have a big payment, right? 8 cents or 9 cents. Come on, Cletus. Come on. I'm so early that brother's not even here. All right. So, or maybe he's walking. He's just not able to type. 7 cents, 32% yields. I want to give him 8. We're feeling. Oh, Meg says 9. Migs, you generous man, you. Even Clive says 9. AR Cuber says 8. All right, I'll go with majority. You guys probably know better than me at this point. I got to take a sip of coffee. I'm moving slower now. I got to drop the kiddies off at baseball, and then my ass is going to the gym. It's a clinic, so I don't have to do the coaching, right? We pay for this crap, pay them damn coaches to do it, and I get to go to the gym. So it works out for me. Get a little break. I did my coaching Friday night. All right, winter, 52 cents, 57. What do we got here? It's not going to be a good payment for winter. Nope, not a good one. Winter's getting, 45. Yeah, you're lucky you're getting that winter. All right, we did YBIT, TSMY, OARC, CVNY, right? CVNY or Carvani. Do we care what they pay? Not really, right? No, I don't care. You guys probably don't care either. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to sort A to Z and then get all the blanks. And you know what I do with them? I do the laziest method ever. Oh, crap. Copy. Right click, paste special values. I'm done. Yay! Look how easy that was. So now let's go back and let's sort by the largest yielders for this week. I have Murney, I have Marrow, I have Robley, I have RDYY, and then Misty, and then Winter behind them. So what do you guys think? Oh, yeah, I wanted to do a comparison of some of the biggest I want to look at the largest gainers, largest underlying gainers for the week, and compare it to the ETF. There you go. How's that? We don't have the underlying here though, but we know what the underlying is. So in this column here, we have Moderna, right? They went up 21.98%. I'm sitting back a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. They went up 21%. Murny went up 17. Again, this is adding back the distribution though. Keep that in mind. So again, 21 versus 17. And then we have Roblox went up 19% and Robley went up 14. AMD went up 14. AMDY went up 8. Mara went up 11. Maro went up 6.98. Mister went up 10.4. Misty went up 8.99. That's Winter, so that's obviously opposite. Wow, Winter had a freaking, well, basically opposite of Misty week. Can you guys still hear me good from this angle? Let's see what else we got going on here. Baba up 9.5. Babo went up 7. Oh, there's brother. You woke up. You're late. Brother's late, although I'm early. Is he early? I mean, is he late or am I early? SMCI is up 8.2. Simcy's up 5.3. YBit's up 6. No, IBIT's up 6. See, I can't even think anymore. IBIT was up 6. YBit's up 4.5. TSM was up what? I think that's the ticker. I don't freaking know. Up 5.8. TSMY up 4.3. Gold was up 5. GDXY up 3.69. Yeah. So you get the gist. And I have this like as a comparison tool between the two. Let me see if there's any, like who did really good comparably. Can't count fiat. So look, check this out. NVDY went up 1.36. NVDY, or some people call it NVIDIA, right, went up 0.68. So NVDY whooped that ass. GUI went up 0.72. So there's not many, but you could see sometimes, yeah, the covered call ETF does defeat the big bad underlying, right? So, yeah. All right. So that's that. We're going to look at house money. Yeah, so we got what? The fabulous 5, Misty, NVDY, CONY, PLTY, XYZY. All these suckers have paid back their original investment. Again, this is assuming you're just collecting it in cash, buckets of cash. If you did drip, yes, of course, some of these would have, paid you back, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that calc. This just shows you how much in cash, if you took it as cash, you would have received as compared to the launch price of the fund. All right. Does that make freaking sense? Huh? All right. Now the next question is, we got 3 at 94, AMDY, Phoebe, and Nefly. Who is going to hit 100% next? Do we still care? I kind of care, right? I think it's fun. TSLY's at 92. TSLY's just fallen behind everyone. But again, they had 2 reverse splits, so they can only do so much, Now, their launch price is showing $200. That's rough. That is really rough, actually, all things considered. So, yeah. Anyway, what else? What else we want to talk about? You guys got anything going on here? Silver's blasting through the roof. Man, I feel like every time silver is red, I should be just buying some, KSLV. Yeah, we'll see, man. I'm not feeling good about. Everyone keeps saying Tuesday is going to be a sell-off, but at least I have my VIX position, so I got that going, right? But we'll see how that goes. What else? What else we got? You guys want to see anything else? That's pretty much it, man. Oh, GuesstiMania. Oh, duh, we forgot about our target funds. Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The most important ones. Who is the target? All right, let's see. Target yield 21, 23, 24. And let's copy it. There we go. Wow, that was hard. 25%. All right. MSST. Oh, how'd they do this week? Oh my goodness. They went up 8.82. Good job. Good job. Wait, how did Misty do? Misty went up more. Wow. I thought MSST would do better than Misty. I guess I was wrong. I guess Misty is better so far. I don't know. All right, what else we got here? I hope VIX sells off Tuesday. Yeah, I got a freaking leap on VIX. I don't know if you saw it, Pro Fast Guy. So I'm hoping VIX goes up. Maybe I'll cash out. I don't know. I feel like the market is just numb to tariffs, though. You are a futures trader. Okay, well, teach me. Teach me the way. IPOs. Do we have some IPOs here? Yeah, IPOs. Last 200 IPOs. Meg says, don't forget to hit the like button and the bell. Yeah, definitely the bell. Remind your asses when I go live, you know, because you can't see. The lives don't pop up after they go live. I'm going to start freaking downloading the lives and posting them in videos so they come up on your feed. I will be in SpaceX IPO. See, do we have future IPOs? Here you go. Upcoming IPOs. If I click that, here's next week. We have AGO. The hell is that? BitGo. Sounds like a crypto thing. Riku Dining. What the heck? And then Equipment Share. All right. So what do you guys think? We need low market cap. We want to flip this. All right. AGO looks like the cheapest. So only 2 million shares offered. I never looked at IPOs. Is it fun? Is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, you trying to make us a bigger degen? Hi-ho silver away. Yeah. Well, yeah. I need the more fear in the market. I have till September though. It was my hedge. Never hedged anything really. Well, I do buy puts now on all of my Roddy positions, but it's just additional way to make money on the downside. I requested EQPT. What do you mean you requested it? What does that mean? Founded in 2015, Equipment Share is a digitally native equipment rental platform servicing the largest job sites nationwide. As lifelong contractors, co-founders Jabok and Willie Schlacks, what a name, Willie Schlacks, knew the job site didn't break down from the lack of effort, but from the lack of connection. There was no holistic operating system to bring the moving parts of a complex job site together in real time. All right, so what do we got here? Industry is rental and leasing services. Sector is industrials. Employees 7,700. Their IPO date, obviously this week, January 23rd. Are you ready? All right, anyway. So yeah, you could read all that on again, I'm an affiliate of freaking Stock Analysis, bros. So sign up, bros. I'll give you the link, bros and broettes. All right, you want the link? What am I doing? I'm on the wrong link. Here, let me send you the link, guys. There it is. Click it. Click it. Do it. Do it. SpaceX, OpenAI, ByteDance. Da, 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 da. I put in an allocation request for equipped on HOOY. Oh, Robinhood. Yeah, they let you buy in early, right? So what do you know that we don't about equipped? Love it. Piper was the freaking best, man. Let's see. Well, you now you have to use my link to scroll on that site. I'm just kidding. All right. So what sounds like Andre the Giant? Me? Oh, give me beer. 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 All right. Do we want to look at more IPOs? Is that what we're doing now? Are we IPOers? IPO screener, IPO calendar. Yeah, man. What about BitGo, man? Digital asset infrastructure company of choice, allowing institutions to safely. Yeah. Oh, 565 employees. Wow. Crazy. This is kind of fun doing this stuff if you actually have the time. Maybe I should do more of this stuff, you know? Only because we do, I plan on going, I always plan on going an hour. So if there's extra time, I could, BS with you guys. Man, this AR Cuber trader, he knows his shiznit. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, I think there was like a thing here for buys or something. Top stocks. Yeah, top 50 strong buys. I thought this was pretty cool. So again, this shows like the percent upside that they have on these companies. So like Wix.com, they think based, I guess, on their analysts, they have 12 analysts here on that one, 131% upside. Do we agree? I mean, you could just go in here and just buy the top 5 and say, all right, I hope they're right. I'll hold it for 6 months and then I'll sell. I'll put a limit order, you know? Kind of lazy way, but hell, what the hell? I can make a exactly, yeah. See, brother gets it. But then they'll be like, what the hell is this? You know? That's what we do in the AM. We just come up with great ideas. All right, so which one of these should we buy, right? DraftKings, 56% upside. Here we go, Netflix, 54% upside. That's the one. That's the one. All right. Rod, you have an affiliate link through Stock Analysis. I will have to link. Yes, I just sent it in the chat. Are you paying attention, Mr. Profast guy? Mr. Profast? You have day traded too many IP. Yeah. Are there any daycare IPOs? Daycare? A public daycare company? Oh boy. Freaking daycare. BitGo will rise steadily as Citi has a presence in so many countries. All right, so AR Cuber, man, with the inside info. I got to have him on, man. We'll just talk about the buys of the week. Although you sound like your own little channel there with your name. What else? They also have news. You click on news. Why S&P 500 investors should watch junk bond yields. How about no? Trump's Greenland tariffs. Here's a market plan that works. Okay. S&P 500 1 minute market report. Trump says he never offered Fed chair to JP Morgan's Diamond. Yeah, I mean, news, I just can't. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Trending. Here's what's trending, I guess, based on what? Views? Okay, based on views, maybe on their website. Let's see. I'm catching up on the comments. So what's going on, guys? All right, we got like 121 now. People are getting up. This is between YouTube and X. If you just got here, we're just chilling. We're just like researching any good investments for the week. We got a stock screener here. You know, they have a stock screener. We keep forgetting. So, yeah. Again, the tools that we should all be utilizing, but sometimes we don't. Top gainers, monthly dividends, IPO this year, IPO last year, save screeners, yeah, market cap. Well, how about micro cap? Oh, nothing even comes up. Small. All right, Pajaya Technologies and Kuros. Wow, $2 a share. You know, because they can, what, 100x easier because they're smaller caps. Migs, you're really leaving, bro? You can't be leaving. All right. Anyway, no, have a good day. Thanks for being here. I know you're actually working, so don't want you to get in trouble. Later. Oh, yeah. Migs has a YouTube channel, guys. All right. Dividends on repeat. Dividends on repeat. Dividends on. All right. Say it with me. Dividends on repeat. Dividends on repeat. Dividends on repeat. So type it in, subscribe, go hit the like, go hit the freaking subscribe, hit the freaking notification bell and say, what's up? Oh, Megs, you didn't have to do that, bro. You know, you're giving away all your money. You're working your ass off. And then you give me a tip of $4.99, even though you probably didn't learn anything here today. But hey, I'll accept it, and I'll say, thank you very much. And then YouTube will accept their portion, of course. There you go, YouTube. You're welcome. All right, so what do we got here? Yeah, I don't know, man. Corporate actions, what the hell is that? Oh, wow. So it shows like reverse stock splits. Yeah. Again, I haven't never utilized everything about this. Oh, this is what I want to pull up. Earnings for this week. Duh. So yeah, upcoming earnings. I should do this every Sunday, actually, at the end of the GuesstiMania. Netflix is coming up. Oh, it even shows the drop down. That's pretty cool, man. Good job, stock analysis. You're kicking ass lately. They have an app too, by the way. So Netflix and 3M on the Tuesday. Johnson & Johnson, Charles Schwab on freaking Wednesday. GE Aerospace, if anyone cares about them. But the big one on Thursday, Procter & Gamble. And then, of course, Intel. And then we got Abbott Laboratories. And then Friday, a bunch of nobodies. Nobody that's anybody has earnings on Friday. So thank you, ProFast guy. But yeah, here's the dividends on repeat. Dividends on repeat. That's who you got to check out. All right. Should we make them the keyword today? We probably should. Rod, have you used Financial Juice? What? Financial Juice. Yeah, I'm drinking it right now. It's called coffee. Ooh, I feel the juice. But no, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't use anything. I use my brokerage. I use everything that's free, which is the brokerage and a couple websites, right? So that's pretty much it. But no, I don't use. I ain't got any more brain cells left for freaking more websites, honestly. But we can get your butt in the Discord and send it to me. All right. And then because I'm gonna forget after this live, because if it's actually useful, I'd like to know. All right. What else are we talking about? I think that's it, man. Right? Or should we look at the following week's earnings? Oh, did I go too far? No, I didn't. United Health, Microsoft. Oh boy, Apple not this coming week, the following week. We got Apple and Microsoft. These are market movers. Oh, Tesla. Ooh-wee. Wow. It's gonna be that's a big one. That is a big one. Bet. You sound like my freaking my son. You must be a youngin'. Bet. All right. That's it. That's all we got. Everything you got. All right. So should we play music on the outro too, or is that annoying? I feel like I do have another song. I haven't downloaded it to the thing, but Ambassador made me a Roddy song. So we'll play that another day once I can get the MP3. But thank you all for being here. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, then come back tomorrow. Well, should I go live tomorrow? I need ideas. I could always ask the options roundtable people if you want to have an options discussion live. The market's not open though. That's the issue. So maybe, I don't know. We'll think about it. Just think about it. All right. So no, Profast guy. Where are you getting these websites from? I don't use, like I said, I don't use crap. I know I'm not a trader, although I used to try to be. I don't try to time the market. I'm just trading volatility over here in my little corner, trying to not get my ass whooped. All right. Of course, I'll mention the keyword before I play the song. All right. And while I play the song, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up an old video. Kind of having fun doing that, honestly. Actually, what's my oldest live? Oh, wow. This is an old live. Wow. Let's do that. I'll mute it. Good Lord. Look at this. This is me going live. This is at the new home, though. All right. Anyway. This is me answering questions. It's funny. Should we look at the comments? Oh, I got a good comment here. Your videos are the most informative on these high-end ETFs. Wow. Good stuff. This is me talking into a phone. All right. Well, that's not really a cool... Oh, there's me live there. We're live right now. How's the other lives, though? Let's see. Wow. These are some pathetic lives that I did. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, here's my first interview ever. 1 year ago. Yeah, let's play this. This is pretty cool. All right, so this is from the first closing bell that YieldMax did. I forget what, about 2 years ago. Here's the coach, max convexity. There's me with a Celtics tie, but it was a good time, man. Good time. Good throwback for the song. All right, let's see. I use these because of Wolf. Well, yeah, Wolf, they're freaking trading masters. I'm going to have their asses teach me when I have time. There's Andre. He's also a YouTuber. Posted in the Discord of a Honda. What advice would you give that version of Rod? I don't know, man. That version was pumping content out, man. He was a more energized version. I don't know, man. Not much different, to be honest. I'm still learning. This version, don't know much better than that version. You never see. You got to go back and watch the old videos, Pro Fast Guy. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Right? How long is this video? It's a long one. There's Coach meeting some other guy. My fat ass is eating. And I'm trying to figure out this live, chatting with you guys. But, yeah. All right. I'm going to play the song. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this video if you guys want. I can put sound on too for a second. I don't know. Can you guys hear when I put sound on this? Can you hear it? Wrestling quotes. Nope, no audio. Okay. All right. So it doesn't matter if I mute it or not. Yeah, I guess it can't. All right, whatever. It's not about the. Should I make this full screen? There you go. So I'll keep that playing, and I'm gonna hit the music. Keyword today, guys, is dividends on repeat, dividends on repeat, dividends on repeat. If you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, you got to say the keyword, dividends on repeat. All right. I'm saying that now, so I don't have to say it after the song. But I'm going to play the song until this video's over. Sound good? I'll be in the chat with you guys.
And if not, I'll do better next time. And if you made it this far, and you want to make sure everybody knows, you got to say the keyword. Freedom! 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 Freedom!
There's Adrian from Passive.
Yeah. Good morning, friends. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Built, not sold, yeah, intentionally. No hype talk, just clarity. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Mid-40s, married man, house stay loud. Raising up boys, turning boys into men. New puppy running. chaos around. Still clocking in, but he plotting the end. Giants fan scars, yeah, he wear that pain. Smiles through the losses like part of the game. Never throw shots, never talks that mess. Yeah, builds people up, less results address. Yeah, streams every day, never missing a beat. YouTube Live X when the mic get heat. Not selling dreams, just showing the math. Wins and drawdowns, full on his path. Spreadsheet brain with a streetwise frame. Plays a discipline, never chasing fame. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset, moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Options on screen, risk handle precise. Structures built calm, every move got a price. Cover calls roll, protection in place. Time on his side, patience setting the pace. They say slow down, he say stay exact. Same calm tone when the market snap. Runs through mud, just to test that will. Same mindset when the chart goes still. Sings on the post, crowd laugh, he grin. Go dig a hook, but the lesson still win. Movie quotes fly, wrestling frame. Serious work, but he keep it light, man. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset, moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. If you want that life, say freedom with me. This was for fun and entertainment purposes. I hope you have fun and were entertained. And if not, I'll do better next time. And if you made it this far, and you want to make sure everybody knows, you gotta say the keyword. Freedom! Yeah. Good morning, friends. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset, moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Built, not sold, yeah, intentionally. No hype talk, just clarity. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Mid-40s, married man, house stay loud. Raising up boys, turning boys into men. New puppy running, chaos around. Still clocking in, but he plotting the end. Giants fan scars, yeah, he wear that pain. Smiles through the losses like part of the game. Never throw shots, never talks that mess. Yeah, builds people up, less results address. Yeah, streams every day, never missing a beat. YouTube Live X when the mic get heat. Not selling dreams, just showing the math. Wins and drawdowns, full on his path. Spreadsheet brain with a streetwise frame. Plays a discipline, never chasing fame. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset, moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Options on screen, risk handle precise. Structures built calm, every move got a price. Cover calls roll, protection in place. Time on his side, patience setting the pace. They say slow down, he say stay exact. Same calm tone when the market snap. Runs through mud, just to test that will. Same mindset when the chart goes still. Sings on the post, crowd laugh, he grin. Go dig a hook, but the lesson still win. Movie quotes fly, wrestling frame. Serious work, but he keep it light, man. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset, moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. If you want that life, say freedom with me. This was for fun and entertainment purposes. I hope you have fun and were entertained. And if not, I'll do better next time. And if you made it this far, and you want to make sure everybody knows, you gotta say the keyword. Freedom! friends. R to the O to the D, retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. R to the O to the D, retire on dividends, you know me. Built, not sold, yeah, intentionally. No hype talk, just clarity. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Mid-40s, married man, house stay loud. Raising up boys, turning boys into men. New puppy running, chaos around. Still clocking in, but he plot in the end. Giants fan scars, yeah, he wear that pain. Smiles through the losses like part of the game. Never throw shots, never talks that mess. Yeah, builds people up, less results address. Yeah, streams every day, never missing a beat. YouTube live X when the mic get heat. Not selling dreams, just showing the math. Wins and drawdowns, full on his path. Spreadsheet brain with a streetwise frame. Plays of discipline, never chasing fame. R to the O to the D, retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Options on screen, wrist candle precise. Structures built calm, every move got a price. Cover calls roll, protection in place. Time on his side, patience setting the pace. They say slow down, he say stay exact. Same calm tone when the market snap. Runs through mud just to test that will. Same mindset when the chart goes still. Sings on the post, crowd laugh, he grin. Go dig a hook, but the lesson still win. Movie quotes fly, wrestling frame. Serious work, but he keep it light, man. R to the O to the D, retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. If you want that life, say freedom with me. This was for fun and entertainment purposes. I hope you have fun and were entertained. And if not, I'll do better next time. And if you made it this far, and you want to make sure everybody knows, you got to say the key word. Freedom! Freedom!
That was fun. I finished my coffee. Good to go. Thank you all for staying for that song on repeat. Thank you for the burpees, Pro Fast Guy with the push-up, of course. Better do the push-up. But yeah, keyword today is dividends on repeat. And then, of course, you got to go sub to their channel. So if someone wants to comment, put in the comments their channel link. I'll pin that to the top of the comments, and that will help their YouTube channel out. All right, I'm out of here. Hope everyone has a good Sunday. We shall talk tomorrow. Later.